Hi, this is Christine Blanos, and I am going to give you a tour of the workshop that I created, the professional development workshop for teachers called WordPress for Teachers. As you can see, I've used Canvas, and this will be a 2-week completely online workshop. The first page explains a description of the workshop as well as a little brief description of how to use Canvas. I have created all the announcements that will be periodically given to the teachers throughout the 2-week period as reminders of what they need to do and to keep them on task. The first one shows that there is another brief summary of the navigation of Canvas as well as how the workshop is divided up. And I created 5 modules: the introduction, blogs and digital citizenship, intro to WordPress, tour of WordPress, and the final WordPress project. The first week consists of the first 4 modules, and the last week will be the project. So they will be mostly asynchronous, with the exception of some office hour type conferences using the conference big blue button. On Fridays, the workshop goes from a Monday to 2 weeks later on a Monday. So every Friday I will have a big blue button conference so that the teachers can ask questions or talk to the other teachers and just make it a little more informal, more classroom-like environment. The syllabus is available as a PDF, but also divided up into the different modules and due dates of things that are due. Some are discussions, some of the projects, most of them are discussions. The syllabus explains the course description, the student objectives, the activities, and the interactions, assignments, assessments, resources and materials, as well as the standards. The modules, as I mentioned, are divided up into 5 modules. The instruction and the discussions, or in this case, the instruction and the quizzes. And then the final project is due. If we go through, I have both text and video. I tried to make it as interesting as possible without being too wordy. Here's their introduction, discussion, blogs in the classroom. I tried to support it with articles, research, as well as examples of what teachers are doing with WordPress in the classroom. Here's talking about digital citizenship and a video for them to watch. And then finally, for this module, the discussion on why they should use them. And now we finally get into WordPress and the tutorials that I use. When I do it in the classroom, I normally am the one that's doing the tutorials. So for this online, I figured instead of me creating another set of tutorials, I found 2 really professional looking tutorial sites for resources. And I gave them the option of which one they wanted to use. They could watch both. The tutorials are all under 10 minutes. They range from 2 to 10 minutes, so they can decide whether they want to follow the WordPress for beginners or the iThemes tutorials, or watch them both. So as they go through, they can learn about how to use WordPress that way. They need to sign up for WordPress and then put their web address in the discussion. And finally, we get into learning about WordPress, and I tried to hit all of the major features of WordPress without getting too advanced. So, and once again, I have both beginners and iTheme tutorials for them to choose from. Once they learn, watch all the tutorials, I wanted to make sure they understood what they had seen before they start applying it to their project. So I created a 10-question quiz so that I know that they are ready to create their project. Once they finish the quiz, they can move on to creating their project. And I have just very simple specifications for the project, and points are rewarded for just completing it. And once they have completed it, they would put their web address here and people can comment on their website. So that is the WordPress for Teachers workshop that I have created. I've included both assessments as well as interactions, as well as the activities that they need to do. So hopefully I will be able to use this and see how it works in the real world. Thank you.